Smash Ultimate had a lot of good character picks this time around, and Fighters Pass 2 is shaping up to be very interesting. So far we've gotten Min and Minecraft Steve. So it's going to be really interesting to see who the rest of the characters are going to be, and I think the Fighters Passes, both of them, have been pretty decent. We've gotten some crazy characters like Minecraft Steve and some sleepers like Byleth. But now I want to talk about characters that aren't as popular as Minecraft Steve, but aren't as much of a sleeper as Byleth. So we're going to be talking about the top 10 underrated characters that should join Smash Ultimate. Before we hop into today's video, I want to show you guys a little glimpse of something that's coming. Yes, I have merch coming. You can actually get you some merch right now, and here it is on screen. Shout out to my friend and artist Zoe, and she also goes by Sing Thy Name on Twitter, and you can follow her on Twitter. And if you pick up a shirt, say thanks for the design, because the design's amazing and she did a really great job on it. If you guys pick up the shirt to support, or you just think it's cool or whatever, just thank you guys anyways. But anyways, let's get on with the content. Soul Bad Guy comes from a fighting game called Guilty Gear. And there's many games in the series. There's Guilty Gear Accent Core, and there's Guilty Gear Rev 2. I know, they have some pretty interesting names. But nonetheless, the games are high action fighting games and frantic, and they got metal and rock music in the background. And the characters have just a lot of personality and style to them. We've gotten a lot of fighting game characters within Smash, being Ken, Ryu, Terry, and that's really about it, but we haven't really gotten any that represent the more anime side of the fighting game genre, because there's a lot of anime fighters out there, and Guilty Gear being one of the most popular ones. It's not based off of anime, it's just more of the anime art style. But when people want another fighting game character in Smash, they think of Heihachi or something, and I think of Soul Bad Guy. Because one, his whole everything is just cool. Everything about the character is cool, and the way they can integrate it in Smash will work pretty much the same as the other characters, except a lot of the characters like Terry, Ken, and Ryu all kind of play similar, while Soul Bad Guy has a very unique moveset and does not share the same type of fighting game architect as the other three characters. Just the main reason of me wanting this character is just how much style and personality Soul Bad Guy has when fighting in his games, and seeing that translate over into Smash would be amazing, and all the flame effects and all the stuff this character can do. He has a move where he just flies across the screen in his own games. It's kind of insane how crazy this character is, and I feel like it'd be a blast to see them in Smash. The next character on this list is a character called Neku from a game called The World Ends With You, which is a game I actually experienced this past summer. It's a game that really captured me with its story and the characters, and that's kind of why I want to see him in Smash. If you guys didn't know, Neku is a Square Enix character, so he's just another character among the list of Square Enix characters that can just join Smash. Not only is this character just an underrated pick for Smash, the game itself is underrated, and it has a really cult following that love this game, and so many people claim the game's underrated, and it truly is. And I think The World Ends With You deserves more attention, and it being in Smash would be a great way for that to happen. It's already now getting an anime which is coming out in 2021, and I'm very excited to see that. And I think Neku joining Smash would be a great addition to push that anime further and the series further, and maybe we can get another game. Also, I just really want The World Ends With You music in Smash, because this soundtrack is honestly just top tier. Rex from Xenoblade 2 is still an underrated character, as well as the Xenoblade franchise. Xenoblade 2, I believe, just reached around 2 million sales, which is huge for the franchise, and that makes it the biggest Xenoblade game. Another thing with Rex in Smash is he could have been in the base roster of the game, but instead he became a Mii costume due to time. But I feel like him being a Mii costume doesn't deconfirm him as a character, because I feel like you only really get deconfirmed as a character with a Mii costume if you get a Mii costume mid DLC cycle. For example, if Geno comes to the game as a Mii costume in the next Fighters Pass or whatever, then I feel like he's just gonna be not a character. But since Rex has had a Mii costume since the beginning, I still feel like he has a chance to join Smash. And he's very, very underrated, and so is the Xenoblade franchise, and if you haven't played that franchise, go play it. Trust me, it's amazing.
If any woman character deserves to be in Smash at this point, I 100% say it's time to give Lara Croft her yacht. Give her time to shine. Tomb Raider overall has sold over 81 million copies worldwide, dog. Since Smash at this point is a huge celebration of gaming, and not really just Nintendo only at this point, Lara Croft literally pushed away for more women in video games and in gaming in general. She was the beginning, the birth of everything, and I 100% believe it is long overdue that she's not in Smash. I'm not even a huge Legend of Zelda fan, but real talk, I love Breath of the Wild, and I surely adore Age of Calamity. Impa was a character that I wanted in Smash from Hyrule Warriors long ago, but I think this version of Impa, personally, is my favorite. Plus, she's just Naruto, right? And it'd just be crazy. It'd be super sick to have a female ninja in Smash, okay? Who don't like this Impa? Like, when they revealed this Impa, everybody was going off on the timeline. And I strongly believe this would be the perfect rep for another Legend of Zelda character in Smash, since it's been so long since they had another one anyway. Listen, I know you saw those PS3, PSN avatars back in the day with this character. This character generally is my spirit animal. This character popularity started first on PS2 and then with the Wii version back in 2008. I know everyone wants Dante from Devil May Cry or Phoenix Wright, but I think Amaterasu would be a cool option nobody is really thinking about from Capcom. One more thing, all the DLC characters in Fighters Pass 2 have some unique gimmick. Imagine Amaterasu incorporating the Celestial Brush and Watercutter scheme into Smash. It'd just be so fire aesthetically.
A lot of people talk about getting Crash in Smash, and he's actually owned by Activision, not PlayStation. So, which is another strange thing because Spyro is also owned by Activision, and I feel like the talk for Spyro joining Smash is pretty low compared to Crash. So I feel like Spyro is an underrated pick for Smash Ultimate. I think he would have a really unique moveset, and I don't think we've ever gotten another four-legged character out of the Smash via DLC. I can just imagine him having some type of running forward tilt move with his fire breath or something like that. Or even having a glide similar to how Meta Knight did back in Brawl and now how Minecraft Steve does in Smash Ultimate. I feel like Spyro in Smash is such an underrated pick, and if it happened, I think I'd love to see it. Yes, we have another Xenoblade character, but this is kind of different. Xenoblade Chronicles X varies off very differently from the other two games, as it's almost like a spin-off and has nothing to do with the other games, and the art style is almost completely different from both of the games. But the character Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X is a fan favorite from this game. But I think this character would be a really cool addition, not only because Xenoblade needs more characters, but one, she has two swords, which is interesting, and she also has a gun that she can use. So that is a really cool combo for a character, because it's almost how like a Dante character would play, a character with swords and a gun, or like Joker. But the main reason she's on here is because she's underrated, the game is underrated, and Xenoblade needs more love in Smash because it's underrated. Kiryu from Yakuza, or Like a Dragon is what it's called in Japan, is a character that has gotten a lot of attention recently, but I haven't really heard them talk too much about Kiryu joining Smash, at least from the community. I have not personally played Yakuza, but I have a lot of friends that have, and they constantly rave about the game and how Kiryu would be a perfect character to join Smash. And it seems like it would fit because of the whole fighting style and the way that game works. My friend has told me multiple times that it would translate into Smash very, very well. The series is also still pretty underrated, even though it is now Sega's second biggest IP they claim, and this series is starting to get a little bit more popular, but overall it's still not where it could be. But if you've never heard of it, I'm sure you've heard of the Baka Mitai meme which goes around, and this is the origin of that meme. Chrono from Chrono Trigger might be one of the most underrated characters. Not saying he is the most underrated, but he's definitely in that list. It is considered one of the most underrated and best RPGs of all time. This game features so many different endings and it's time travel, and it's done very well, and people love Chrono from Chrono Trigger. I've had a friend that's probably played the game 6 times already in the last couple months because of how good the game is. I myself have not been able to finish the game, but what I've played of it was really good, and I can see why so many people think this character is underrated and deserves a spot in Smash, and I honestly think Chrono from Chrono Trigger does as well. It'll also be another character which will be the closest you'll ever get to the Goku thing because of the art style done by Akira Toriyama. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, but not only to me, but to Avataryaya who helped create this video. And also make sure you guys check out that link that goes to the merch because Zoe worked really hard on that merch, and if you guys are interested in picking it up, make sure you pick it up. And thank you for the support. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next one.